Don King, I'm Larry Holmes, and
With the dream, Trevor Bryan.
he's the man of tomorrow. Tomorrow is now. He's going to take it, he's going to win it, and I'm going to celebrate it.
Hey, it's a big pleasure to have my idol in the building, Mr. Larry Holmes, the Eastern Assassin with the dream. Hey, listen, this is my idol right here. I'm happy to have him in my camp. June 11th is going down. Don King production, only in America, baby.
Only in America.
Well, it's personal between me and you, and I'm going to do you some serious harm, you big stiff idiot.
The Untouchable True School Sports Empire proudly presents something the boxing game's been missing. Hey, what's going on? It's your boy BT, and I came here to talk some boxing with the thousands of True School Sports subscribers. Now, Don King is back with a bang. June the 11th, save the date. Trevor the Dream Bryan defends his WBA regular title in the biggest fight of his career against the young, upstart, very dangerous, very hard punching Daniel Dubois, looking to remind people that he is who he thought he was, which was one of the best young heavyweights in the world. So it's a good fight. Don King's promoting this card. It'll be June the 11th. There's no venue determined yet. I've heard numerous things, people, but we'll see what happens. Don King doesn't have a TV deal either. We'll see what happens. Don King's also promised no less than 6 world title fights. We'll see what happens. And then he said, I quote, "This card is to promote," this is what he said about the card, that this card is to promote peace and freedom for the people of Ukraine. Because you guys know Don King. Don King's for the people. All right? Now, anyway, a lot of people are not really believing in Trevor Bryan because the reality is he's a very unknown commodity amongst boxing fans. And on top of that, the handful of times he has been visible to boxing fans, he hasn't exactly lit the world on fire. Just being honest, I like Trevor. He's a friend of the channel, but he hasn't necessarily lit the world on fire. The one thing he's shown in this fights mostly is a very well educated jab, and a good right hand when he throws it, but just doesn't really seem to trust that right hand enough to really uncork it. But I think in this fight, if he's gonna have any chance at being competitive or beating Daniel Dubois, that right hand along with that real good jab he's got is going to be the key. Now, there's an added layer of intrigue now to this fight because now you have one of the all-time greats in boxing in this camp. As you guys saw in the beginning of this video, you have one of the all-time great heavyweights and all-time great fighters in history working with Trevor Bryan, and that comes in the form of the Eastern Assassin, Larry Holmes. Now, right now, Trevor Bryan has actually moved his camp from South Florida, because normally he trained in South Florida. Normally he's at Stacey McKinley's gym in South Florida. But I guess with this fight being of great importance, he can't really cut no corners or leave any stones unturned. He's in Las Vegas at a gym that I'm familiar with, that I've gone to quite a few times, that I was just at last month. And that's the Bones Adams gym. You know, the home gym of Devin Haney and guys like Johnny Rice and Keith Hunter. Great gym. Love going there. It's a great place. But he's over there now, and he's got Larry Holmes working with him. So look, Daniel Dubois is a much bigger step up than guys like Bermain Stavern. Because when he fought Stavern was old and shop worn as a fighter. It wasn't the Stavern that fought Chris Arreola. He has it's definitely stronger than BJ Flores. It's definitely better than a lot of guys he's fought. Every guy he's fought, in my opinion, in his heavyweight career thus far. But fights are not won by resume. Fights are won in the gym and with preparation. And Dubois, people can say what they want about Dubois, but Dubois, we've seen Dubois quit in fights, absolutely quit when he fought Joe Joyce. So I don't think this fight is as straightforward as people think. I make Dubois the slight favorite only because Trevor Bryan has never had he hasn't really had any fights of this magnitude, to be honest with you. Now, as far as going back to Larry Holmes, what could Larry Holmes actually show Trevor Bryan that he doesn't have in his arsenal already? Well, we know this about Larry Holmes. We know that Larry Holmes had one of the best jabs in history. We know they had one of the most versatile jabs in history. But we also know that Larry Holmes had a good right hand. And I think Trevor Bryan has a good right hand, but he seems not to really trust that right hand. He's mostly like a jab-dominant fighter, which isn't a bad thing if you get the right style in front of you. But against a guy like Daniel Dubois, who's punching hard with the jab, who's definitely punching hard with the right hand, he's going to need more than just that jab to have a chance to win this fight. So look, I'm looking forward to it. Larry Holmes out there, giving Trevor Bryan some pointers. To my knowledge, I'm not really sure if they've ever worked with each other, but I know for a long time that Larry Holmes was Trevor's favorite fighter. The first interview I ever did with Trevor Bryan back in like 2015, which is a long time ago. I've been really following and covering Trevor Bryan for a long time here in South Florida. But Trevor Bryan said in that interview that Larry Holmes was one of his favorite fighters. So now he's working with one of his favorite fighters to help prepare him, along with Stacey McKinley, under the watchful eye of Stacey McKinley. He's training with these guys, and he's got Larry Holmes in his corner to improve on him. And this is his chance. This is Trevor Bryan's chance to really announce himself to the world. You know, it's been a long, tough, arduous road, and it's going to get a lot more tough come June the 11th, when he takes on, a very hungry, determined, and dangerous Daniel Dubois. You guys got to remember, Daniel Dubois was supposed to be the next big-time British heavyweight. He was labeled as the best prospect in heavyweight boxing a couple years ago. And when he had his moment of truth against Joe Joyce, a lot of people picked him, and he got beat up badly and humiliated, honestly. So now he's got a guy in front of him who he's a heavy favorite against. But mind you, Trevor Bryan's a guy that I know he hasn't had the best showings, but he's won. He possesses a very good jab. He's very strong, very tough for the weight class. Experience as far as in the gym, like he sparred the likes of Luis Ortiz, Shannon Briggs, Najee Lopez. Who else he sparred with? Just a lot of guys, a lot of good fighters. But those are the guys that come to mind right now. But yeah, the Eastern Assassin getting involved and giving what wisdom he has left to Trevor Bryan. People can say like, well, Larry Holmes can't win the fight for Trevor Bryan. That's very true, but it can't hurt to have him there. Like it can't hurt to have a guy like Larry Holmes giving you pointers. And I'll tell you this: if there's any way that they can improve that right hand or improve the psyche of Trevor Bryan to be more willing to throw that right hand, this is a much more interesting fight than you guys think. And I'm gonna leave it at that. You guys let me know what you guys think. What you think in the comments down below. Let me know your thoughts on Larry Holmes. What do you guys think Larry Holmes can show Trevor Bryan to do heading into the Dubois fight? And if you're someone that's of the opinion that Trevor Bryan has no chance against Daniel Dubois, what round do you think it'll end? And if there's anybody out there who does think Trevor Bryan's gonna win, let me know that too. But yeah, you guys take care. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. Take the time to subscribe, and like I say in every single one of these videos, you can love me or you can hate me, but I'm just a kid from Daniel. So until next time, take care, guys. Thank you for watching another video on True School Sports, the home of boxing. If you made it this far, do me a favor and do yourself a damn favor. Hit that subscribe button, and surely you will not be disappointed. True School Sports bringing you the latest and greatest, the untouchable, boxing content, interviews, news videos, breakdowns, live fight reaction extravaganza. We've got a great community of people here, boxing fans all over the world, from America to the UK to Australia, and on and on and on. So join the empire today. Hit that subscribe button. Take care and God.